Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. Very first thing, I want to say sorry and to apologize for not posting any videos lately, but I was both very busy and I've had a little technical issue with the computer I've just built. So yeah, here we are, late but safe. So let's have a look at the 3 games we have been playing recently. So the very first one was played on Sunday evening against I Peggio, and yeah, very tough match, very tough. As you can see, we had a disqualification here, and yeah, but the opponents had overall higher skills. So what happened in the end that we got 1 point. The problem is, well, what I don't like is the fact that we were winning 3-0 and everything happened in the second half, basically. In particular, when Cancelli was disqualified. This is something that fully changed the match. But I am afraid that going very defensive here, so right after scoring the second goal, meant going too defensive, allowing the opponents to play, and this has got the game back on track, unfortunately for us. So let's have a quick look at the stats. Yes, I promise this is a mistake I'm probably never going to do again. So I promise I'll try to avoid it as much as possible. So 3-3 the final score, 50% ball possession per side, then 13 shots for us, probably in particular in the first half. 13 shots for us, 7 shots for the opponents, 8 shots on target for us, 5 shots on target for the opponents. One more thing that I did not like is conceding 3 goals out of 5 shots on target. This is something I don't really like, to be honest. And then 3 set pieces for us, 1 set piece for the opponents, 0 penalties per side, and 4 yellow cards for us, which was actually 5 yellow cards basically, and one of those pairs led to a red card for Cancelli. That's quite clear, and 1 yellow card for the opponents, which means we did not really put them under pressure too much. But let's have a look at what I learned in this match and that I used in the following ones. So the following match was played on Wednesday evening against Carminetese. As you can see here, we were playing without Cancelli, of course, so 3 midfielders here, thick midfield, because I wanted to take advantage of the space over here. And we started to play slightly attacking and attacking on the left wing in particular, because I knew this was going to be the lineup with the usual method, of course. And then let's have a look at the score. We won 5-2. Again, I'm not happy with the fact that we concede too many goals, in particular if you consider that the opponents shot 3 times on target and they were able to score twice. This is not good at all. But we have to say this, that's very positive. This happened, so the opponents were leading 1-0 and then 2-0, then we were able to come up with 1 little goal, and then well, here it happened exactly the same thing that happened to us in the previous match. So Rizzo, one of their best players, was disqualified, so we were able to come back and go first for the draw and then start to win again. So 3-2 for us, 4-2 for us, and then 5-2 as a final score. Stats were 31% ball possession for the opponents, 69% ball possession for us, probably in particular after Rizzo was disqualified, and then 3 shots on target for them, 11 shots on target for us. 2 set pieces for the opponents, 6 set pieces for us, in particular because of the ball possession, I believe. And then 1 yellow card for them, 2 yellow cards for us. Not too many. Well, it's never too little, but yeah, at least we're not getting 3 or 4 every match. That will lead to a disaster. Literally, that will lead to a disaster very soon. And then, of course, the yellow card, which was basically the second booking for Rizzo. So, and we got 3 points, of course, which is very important. Napoli has found the way to the goal eventually, and I'm very happy with this. Very, very happy. And then last match played exactly tonight against AC Brigante, and we won 3-0. And again, we went slightly attacking, playing on the wings. As you can see, there was loads of space here. We were able to put the opponents under pressure. They've got a few bookings here, and despite Variopinto being injured in the very first few minutes of the game, I believe it was, yeah, the second minute of the game, we were able to win. So as you can see here, the final score was 3-0. Ball possession 47% for us, 53% ball possession for the opponents, 7 shots for us, 10 shots for the opponents. Extremely high accuracy for us because we were able to score to shoot 7 times on target out of 7 shots total, which is very good. And then 6 shots on target for the opponents, 2 set pieces for us, 3 set pieces for the opponents. Of course, they had a higher ball possession because of the extremely thick midfield. So as long as they have the ball, it's very hard to get it back with such a lineup. But yeah, again, I'm sorry, not again, but in this case, yes, you're having a very high ball possession, so very high chances to be able to kick more set pieces than probably any opponent. But you're losing too much on the wings. At least 1 and 2 should be on the wings, or probably 1 and 2. Why not? But this is just too central. Playing on the wings is just going to kill you every time. Well, as long as you have decent opponents, of course. And then 2 set pieces for us, 3 set pieces for the opponents. I had said that already. And then 0 yellow cards for us, which is extremely good, and 3 yellow cards for the opponents, which means we put them under some pressure, I believe. They were able to score a decent amount of times nonetheless, but yeah, they were probably too focused on ball possession, and they were not able to finalise as much as they should have. So let's have a look at the standings, and here we'll have the first surprises. Of course, we've got 7 points in 3 matches, very good average. So we're now up to 21 points, and this is probably not the best possible scenario. Well, of course, the best possible scenario would be to be up here. But a very good thing is that we are 8 points away from the play-out zone. These opponents are still dangerous because they're both good. I've had a look at a few teams here. As you can see, we played against Ipeggio, and we were able to. I know that's the ones we've got the draw against. So and we got 1 point only. Then AC Brigante, we were able to win, but just because the opponent, one of the opponents was disqualified, and then we have been playing against Carminetese. Right, that's it here, and yeah, so we. It's going to be tough to pull away from all of these teams, to be honest. But as well, if we're able to collect a lot of points in the first half of the season, we might be able to plan better, plan the next campaign. So all in all, I'm very satisfied with the points we have collected lately, and we'll see what happens in the next few matches. I'd be very happy if we were able to keep this kind of average amount of points per game. That would be just great. So guys, I believe this is it for today. Thanks a lot again for watching. Thank you for being patient and waiting for videos to be posted.